fasted, I waited, I stood in the light. I said, God, this is faith. You said, trust me tonight. The door that I trusted closed right in my face. I smiled through the heartbreak, but struggled with grace. I asked you in whispers, I didn't feel brave. How can your goodness feel this delay? I watched others walk in what I thought was mine. Their prayers answered quickly, their stars aligned. I stood in the ruins of plans I adored, trying to worship you while feeling ignored. But you didn't leave me, you didn't forget. You were rewriting mercy, I couldn't see it. Grace found me in my second choice, when my first dream fell apart, when disappointment tried to silence every song inside my heart. Grace found me in my second choice, when the road didn't look divine. You showed me you're still God, even when the plan wasn't mine. Oh, I didn't recognize you in the change. I thought blessing always wore the same name. I thought favor came the way I prayed, not through loss, not through delay. I labeled the detour as wasted time, called the waiting a failure in disguise. But you were working where I refused to see, building strength quiet inside of me. You let me grieve what I thought I lost. You never rushed the healing process. You sat with me in unanswered days, teaching my heart how to trust your ways. You weren't punishing, you were preparing. You weren't denying, you were caring. Grace found me in my second choice, when my first plan let me down, when the crown I wanted never came. You placed peace where fear was found. Grace found me in my second choice, when nothing looked like I dreamed. You showed me grace is not second best, it's better than what I imagined it to be. I learned you're not limited to my yes. You're not boxed in by my confidence. You don't need my perfect alignment. You still move in my disappointment. You blessed me when I didn't understand. You held my heart with a gentle hand. You showed me purpose doesn't disappear just because the picture isn't clear. You call me deeper than surface faith, beyond applause, beyond escape. You taught me how to trust your voice, even when I didn't like the choice. I thought the first door was favor, I thought the first win was you. But grace taught me something deeper. You blessed me how you choose. I thought delay meant denial, I thought no meant the end. But grace stepped into my second chance and called it resurrection. You didn't miss me, you didn't fail me, you didn't change your mind. You didn't forget me, you didn't forsake me. You were right on time. Grace found me in my second choice, when the first one broke my pride, when you stripped me of my own control. You showed me how to rely. Grace found me in my second choice, when surrender cost me everything. You what you thought God said, but all you see is the opposite. Hear me when I say you're not too late. God doesn't waste pain, God redeems mistakes. What feels like loss may be holy ground. Grace is closer than you think right now. You didn't miss your only chance. You didn't outrun God's plan. He's just expanding how you see what His goodness really means. Grace is working, even now. You're restoring, even now. This you're using, even me. You're choosing. It's your time. It's your time. Grace found me in my second choice, and it saved me from myself. It healed my heart from chasing things that couldn't satisfy me well. Grace found me in my second choice, and it taught my soul to rest. I didn't lose when I lost control. I gained what God knew was best. Grace found me in my second choice, and now I test and Lord, what I thought was rejection was redirection in disguise. So I thank you for the closed doors. I thank you for the paths unseen. I thank you for the second chances that taught my heart what grace really means. If this is where you want me, Lord, then I will worship without fear. Because grace didn't find me late, it found me exactly here. I prayed for one thing, believed it was you. I mapped out the future, I knew what I'd do. I fasted, I waited, I stood in the light. I said, God, this is faith. You said, trust me tonight. The door that I trusted closed right in my face. I smiled through the heartbreak, but struggled with grace. I asked you in whispers, I didn't feel brave. How can your goodness feel this delayed? I watched others walk in what I thought was mine. Their prayers answered quickly, the stars aligned. I stood in the ruins of plans I adored, trying to worship you while feeling ignored. But you didn't leave me, you didn't forget. You were rewriting mercy, I couldn't see it. Grace found me in my second choice, when my first dream fell apart, when disappointment tried to silence every song inside my heart. Grace found me in my second choice, when the road didn't look divine. You showed me you're still God, even when the plan wasn't mine. I didn't recognize you in the change. I thought blessing always wore the same name. I thought favor came the way I prayed, not through loss, not through delay. I labeled the detour as wasted time, called the waiting a failure in disguise. But you were working where I refused to see. purpose doesn't disappear just because the picture isn't clear. You call me deeper than surface faith, beyond applause, beyond escape. You taught me how to trust your voice, even when I didn't like the choice. I thought the first door was there. I thought the first win was you. Your grace taught me something deeper. You blessed me how you choose. I thought delay meant denial. I thought no meant the end. But grace steps into my second chance and called it a resurrection. You didn't miss me. You didn't fail me. You didn't change your mind. You didn't forget me. You didn't forsake me. You were right on time. Grace found me in my second choice, when the first one broke my pride. When you stripped me of my own control, you showed me how to rely. Grace found me in my second choice, when surrender cost me everything. You gave me peace instead of pressure and called it greater than my dreams. Grace found me. Grace found me. Ooh, grace found me. Grace found me. When I was broken, grace found me. In my second choice, grace found me. When I let go, grace found me. So if you're standing in the aftermath of prayers that didn't come to pass, if you're mourning what you thought God said, but all you see is the opposite, hear me when I say you're not too late. God doesn't waste pain, God redeems mistakes. What feels like loss may be holy ground. Grace is closer than you think right now. You didn't miss your only chance. You didn't outrun God's plan. He's just expanding how you see what His goodness really means. Even here, grace is working. Even now, you're restoring. Even this, you're using. Even me, you're choosing. Grace found me in my second choice, and it saved me from myself. Grace found me in my second choice, and it taught my soul to rest. Grace found me in my second choice, and it saved me from myself. It healed my heart from chasing things that couldn't satisfy me well. Grace found me in my second choice, and it taught my